Awesome video to see OpTic Gaming. Let's see some gameplay, because Ghost have a lot to live up to here, but I will say, there's no pressure. Everything is focused on the green wall. Toby, break it down for me. We're already 75 points up. What are we seeing?
Right now, it is even Stevens, I suppose you could say. The Swarm side, of course, OpTic Gaming. No surprise there. They have map control. Well, they did have map control. Here comes the challenge, though. They do have a double cap. Mental has got 1 kill. Little bit of support with Summons finds another. And already the green wall are pushing. Okay, good stuff so far. 3 plays put on time as an A and B are in the possession of OpTic Gaming. So we see a mantle for Phenomenon. We have a cheeky X pod in that one. Nearly threw me off, but no. Recovered well. Sleepy time as he goes to bed there as 2 picked up for Kenny. And now we see OpTic Gaming pushing for this potential triple cap. Yeah, we saw a similar Epsilon. If they get the initial kills, set up for that triple cap, they keep rolling in. It doesn't matter how good you are with the shotgun. OpTic Gaming just keep the lead, keep the advantage until finally your respawns do run out.
You know what? The crowd's clapping. I'm clapping at that, what I've just seen. Absolutely crazy. Of course, we didn't see it all. We're just highlighting that we've seen 2 kills for Ghost Gaming. I'm, you guys may know, from England. It's very well known that the British, we love an underdog. I want to see this a competition. I don't want to see a whitewash. I don't want to see a 2-0. We may do, I'm not sure, but I want to see Ghost give me something.
And a quick point to mention as well, you mentioned pressure earlier. Ghost Gaming have been going through the open bracket with smiles and cheers. They haven't really been pressured. They're actually surprised when they were told that they could finish first in the pool in their group.
Yeah.
And as a result, they were shocked. They were like, what? We're happy we're second, actually. Why? That was a huge shock factor to them. So yes, going against the #1 team in the world this far in. Come on, there shouldn't be much pressure, but equally they do want to try and perform the best they can.
Yeah, no pressure, but a lot on the line, and of course, a lot of bragging rights, if you like, coming up for these 2 squads, and players in particular here. But we saw Incendiaries put down on the map. Any particular reason for that coming in from Ghost Gaming, or?
They're trying to look for an impact power weapon, I guess. Nothing too significant to draw too much attention. But regardless, Mental has quickly come into the possession of them. And already we see Kenny doing work with the Nash, as we've seen throughout today. And the crowd noticed that one too.
Yeah, Kenny, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I've been speaking to a lot of the guys, but apparently, there's some brotherly love going on in this game. Head-to-head, if you like, between these two. But so far, Kenny has been dubbed, maybe the better one. But we'll see whether he pulls this one out the back.
Yeah, it's kind of been like a little rivalry between the two, I guess. Just brotherly love. But it's always been Kenny at the top. If he used to play for EnVyUs back in Ultimate Edition, fun fact of the day. Now he's in OpTic. He's always been up there.
Yeah, definitely. You know what, Toby? Fun facts. Keep throwing them at me because I'm still learning. I'm loving it. But of course, learning this as we go as well. We're going to see here Godplay pushing Game attack there instead of what he's doing. But shotguns coming in abundance. He's taking fire from the top. I believe that's Summons there, getting the map control. And you know what? I feel for Godplay. What can he do? He needs to survive. He will surely go down there, but look at Kenny here. Lancer fire coming right across that map.
Yeah, Godplay's pushed up. He needs to be really, really quick, though, because otherwise, give OpTic this space, and they will take it immediately. Mental, make it a triple. No, Sleepy Time will take that shot. Lava, surely he can clean up now. I mean, either way, double cap for the green wall. Yeah, Lava will find that, and the points lead as well. Not looking good for Ghost Gaming. See if they can use the Incendiaries now.
He uses him. He just walks out there like, what are you doing chucking fire at me? You do not put me easy. Summons with the Incendiaries. He's showing how they should be used. But they're still in this Ghost Gaming. 45 point lead there as we jump on board with Summons. Looking at this overhead, though, you can see the map control, a bit of a 2v1 going down at B, and it's only going to go one way, and that's OpTic Gaming here.
Yeah, they're truly having their way with the enemy, and they're just setting up so easily as well. They've had double cap for so long. Ghost Gaming, they can't even think about the double cap right now. They just have to get out of their spawn, and just OpTic is just not allowing that. They have the shotguns out, the kills come through, the kill feed lights up. And there we go. Phenomenon is going to fall. OpTic Gaming finish once again.
I look at OpTic Gaming and I try and see, a crack or a flaw or something that's not worked. It's pointless me doing so. These guys are absolutely insane. I mean, I'm definitely one of the newest people to the Gears of War eSports, but I watched them play and I've tried my hand at this. But watching them move and they are so precise on everything they do. It's fantastic to see. I feel bad for anyone who goes against them.
I don't blame you, Momo.
Like, how do you answer to it?
It is extremely difficult. I mean, me and Benson earlier in the OpTic game, we were going into so much depth to try and like understand how to beat OpTic and try and just think in the minds of Epsilon. Okay, what do we do now? What's that? What's this? But it's hard. It's so hard. There's so many factors to consider at the top level, and OpTic Gaming certainly have the overwhelming majority of them just down to a T. It really does take a lot to even challenge them these days.
Well, someone's got to be the best, and OpTic Gaming have that title. They're looking to make it back-to-back championships here. They obviously took the first 2 Pro Circuit events, that being, of course, Columbus and London. We're here in Mexico City, the beautiful city that it is. Rushy's trying to do some damage in picking Phenomenon up. Is he going to be able to do one more? Yes, Explosive's going to go down. I think that's first kill for Rushy's actually in this series. He's going to shortly fall, and that's Lava picking up the kill.
Just got lasered down then, didn't he? Certainly. Just turned his back. Rushy's will kill himself there, looking for the bait. The kill on an OpTic member, but won't find it either. Right now, it is just purely OG. That's all this map screams. The incendiaries have gone down for Ghost Gaming at the spawn hills. They're trying to utilize that and make a bigger push out, but even that has not helped them out with the spawn trap.
Yeah. I mean, credit where I mean, Ghost, they've kind of, I think they've learned from the first 2 rounds of maybe slowing things down here, maybe, you know, working more as a team, because if they're going to go and try and pick up 1v1s, they're going to lose. If they're going to go into silly 1v2s, it's, you know, it's a story that's already written. They need to work as a team. Elkeem, Sleepy Time, they do that. They push up together, they pinch into one person, and now they control 2 points. Great play from Ghost Gaming.
Yeah, good stuff. And with this advantage, you need to take it. You need to work with it. They're starting to do that, actually. Triple cap on the screen. Oh, Kenny goes for that.
Okay.
And look what we have.
Okay.
Well then.
I wanted a fight in Ghost Gaming. You played that better. You played that different. It was all about that teamwork. It was all about pushing. And I don't think for 1 second there I saw anyone from Ghost Gaming in willy-nilly.
No, certainly at the end, you said it right. You doing some play-by-play action, and it was just fluid. So nice from the COG side as they pushed through the middle, got the kills, went through to as a team, and got a good triple cap. Got to give it to them. Very well played. Frag grenades, incendiaries down. I'm wondering. I don't see that occurring that often, if I'm honest, Momo.
Okay. I'm going to get excited a little bit because Ghost Gaming, everyone around it. You know, I know the hype behind him. I know the skill behind OpTic Gaming, but maybe Ghost to get a bit of momentum here. Let's go on board with Lava. Let's see if he can answer back. Sleepy Time is pushing forward. Rushy's is backing him up. It's going to be a 2v2 here. It looks like he got away there, but Mental's got the incendiaries as well as Elkeem, but no kills to be made there. Phenomenon's got to get the first blood, and Rushy's gets the second. This is good.
This is really good, actually. They've got the nades control. Explosive trying to challenge him. Each not a good scenario, but he doesn't care. He still finds a kill, regardless of the Lancer in his back. Mean fighting machine that Explosive is, proving it there. Mental is going to sit back a C, but Momo, a very good start nonetheless for the COG side. They got the double cap finally, and that was the weapon that was placed down. It is the Ember in the hands of the highly skilled God plays. See what he can do with it.
Well, he put one on the floor, and I tell you what, someone you ain't getting up from that one. You might have Mental by your side, but that's all you have. He falls, and Mental now in a bit of a, well, I say a bit of a very hard position. He's getting pinched in. He's actually managed to take one down. Can he do better? His teammate has picked him back up, though. It looks like Summons just went off respawn as well, so that's going to help out the OpTic Gaming squad. But Ghost Gaming here, they're leading.
Yeah, Godplace has the Ember, rightfully so. He tries to back off to play his life, but he's got a big 1v in front of him. Mental's not getting damaged that much. I think Godplace is just slightly skimming shots away. There was one shot opportunity, and here's another one! Oh, the movement was so good, but doesn't find the second Momo.
Literally living up to their name there as Godplay. But I've got to point out, you know, the movement of these two, movement of these individual players is absolutely crazy. The wall bounce, you know, the fakes, the baits, if you like, of what they're putting out here. But B is still in control of Ghost Gaming. The time is ticking, and they've already reached that 125 mark here, Toby.
It's harder than it looks keeping a double cap that long, folks. You really do have to apply the pressure and prevent OpTic from rotating, which is, you know, mind-boggling at times. How are OpTic not being the dynamic ones at this point in time? And here we go. Here comes the offensive. Mental and Explosive will find kills. Summons as well. Maybe that is enough now to let OpTic run free.
Well, they were controlling 0. OpTic are obviously wanted to change that. And you guys at home may be thinking, you know, why you're kind of hyping up OpTic Gaming so much. The reason is, when something like Ghost take a round or Ghost keep a 2-cap, we want to kind of prove that that is something to really be reckoned with, because not many teams can do that against OpTic Gaming. And look at the scoreboard, 183 to 127. Ghost Gaming could be tying this up shortly. Yeah,
Godplay's done really well in this scenario too, to stay alive. No pinch was coming towards him then with that great wall bouncing. Mental flying across though, and they have a big score lead as well. They can't throw this away. It is theirs to lose at this point. OpTic are getting outslayed actually on this, this last bit. So.
Absolutely. They need a triple cap there, and it's not going to happen. The 210 is going to come in, and Ghost Gaming take 2 rounds back against the green wall here. Good stuff so far. Toby, what do you make of what we've seen out of the first 4 rounds?
Really good stuff. I mean, I say really good stuff. It's just these last 2 rounds that really have come through for the side of COG. It's the Ember placement as well. I'm happy about that. I have to give it to them. And also the incendiaries and frags. They haven't really played that much a part. But you've seen actually Ghost Gaming to come into their own.
They seem to have really learned from the first 2 rounds. They kind of got pummeled, pushed around, bullied almost, and they said, right, okay, they've done it once, you fooled us once, fooled us twice, not for the 3rd time. They've learned, they've come back, they've all got kills on the boards now. I mean, they are, I want to say, matching them almost on the slaying side of things. Maybe OpTic do just edge it. Well, let's see how round number 5 pans out, because someone will have to take the lead.
Yeah, but OpTic Gaming did go for the no weapon plays towards the center line of those 2 spawn hills. Let's kick it off with team fight though.
Okay, team fight's going down. Kenny's going to grab those frags. He's going to be in and out. Manages to stay alive as well. Rushy's pushing forward. Have to back off, wisely do so. You don't want to take that challenge in 2v1.
Yep, still a little bit of a stalemate at this team fight. Sleepy Time is going to be going in as well. OpTic, they got the frag grenades, haven't really utilized them just yet, and Lava's actually getting taken out there. Wow, he was caught out quite quickly indeed, and Explosive just peeking, see what he can do. I love OpTic's resilience actually around this B hill, and Mental has actually got in control of Ember, and we know how amazing he can be with that weapon. If we see OpTic actually win this team fight at B, it could be a triple cap opportunity if Mental has his way.
Yeah, potential is there for sure, but Ghost Gaming once again not only lead in this round, but technically speaking, leading in the series if you take this one into account. First to 210, don't rule OpTic out, because with a click of a finger, you can flip it on its head. We're on board with Mental at the moment, a player, you know, so many accolades behind him. Gears of War is just his game. He makes it what it is. And right now he's looking to make the Ember ever so more evident. And my goodness, he just swaps to the shotgun, proves what it is, but no. Elkeem coming up behind and says, you ain't taking my teammate out like that.
And that's fantastic, right? You've just taken out Mental when he has that power weapon. You've also broken the last hill. Maybe even a triple cap opportunity. I say that maybe a little bit too quickly. Elkeem will get stopped there. There's going to be a big shotgun battle right now. Can he do it?
I hear that sound, that like potential domination. I get so excited. I stand up off my chair and I think, okay, no, never mind. However, again, say it twice, credit where credit is due. Ghost Gaming are going toe-to-toe with OpTic right now.
Yeah, Kenny once again getting another crucial kill in God plays, and that's just straight away. OpTic have just ripped away that home streak from Ghost Gaming's control, despite such amazing movement and plays from the COG side. And now we do actually switch our attention to the B hill once again. It's just everlasting, this offensive from OpTic Gaming. It's not easy, is it?
Not at all. Explosive, literally putting rushies into about 40,000 pieces there, and he's looking to do the same as he shoots down. And now will he be able to do anything else? He's going to just push forward now with the squad. A and C still in control of Ghost. And if they keep this, you know, they take the round. Simple as that.
Yeah, they have another score lead. They did have the frag grenades, lost them. Form of Sleepy Time. And right now, the power weapons haven't really done much this game. I'm surprised, despite having such impactful list here. Godplay's actually got a big one being in front of him. What has just happened? What has just happened? Summons have just been tuned on, essentially.
You know what? OpTic aren't even scoring points right now. Yes, Ghost are going to win it, but are they going to dominate? I mean, OpTic, they can't come back from it. Ghost Gaming, my goodness. My pen's on the floor. My pads are joining it as well, because I'm surprised what I'm seeing. I am very, very surprised. I'm sure you guys are at home. Ghost, can this fairy tale storyline continue?
It seems like a bit of a fairy tale right now. OpTic Gaming won those first 2 rounds so convincingly that even as a caster, I thought...
It was easy. It seemed easy for
Where
them.
do we go from here? But Ghost Gaming, they have stuck with it. They haven't let the heads get down. And I said it before as well, the power weapons haven't really made much of an impact as you usually see in Escalation. Maybe that comes into it, so kind of like a simpler game for, say, God Plays and Co. to really take the shotgun battles into their own. Hambis put down by OpTic as well. I mean, they're really playing passive themselves with this placements, so they want to keep it the way it is too.
Well, we're being treated to a spectacle here. Ghost versus OpTic, toe-to-toe here, as the A and C hill notoriously do go in favor of their home team, but it's all about B. We're coming into the later stages, so the respawn is increasing. It's getting ever so more important to stay alive. Explosive Rushy's going to take down his own teammate there in the process. Not what you wanted, but he also took down Kenny as well. Jumping on to B, Rushy's being aggressive.
Good angle from Sleepy Time as well. They got to find this kill if they can. Maybe a frag grenade actually if they had left. Don't think they do. But in any case, Lava is going to get... Oh, no, Rush isn't going to go wide, actually. Play a little bit safe, but maybe that opportunity to Rush is gone now. Oh, that's a bit of a chunk. And there we go, yeah, just shuts him down. Rushy still has that nade. I would have loved him to use that. He could have just naded, trapped Lava in, forced him to jump over into a 2v1 with no cover. That would have been golden, but he didn't. And that's a shame, because Ghost Gaming picked up the 2 power weapons from the start. They were capping B, and they got the numbers advantage for a second, but they haven't translated this.
Yeah, now you see Explosive utilising that hammer burst there. A versatile player in himself, very much a player which he's highlighted so many videos, VTs that we show, a real character in himself as well, Explosive. So it's good to see a bit of action from him. Bit of bobbing and weaving here. Shotgun's coming out. And now trying to take on even 2 there. Rushy's going to tag him back as well. He's going to have to dip and dive and get back into B. But again, is this a potential triple maybe?
And what do you know how quick has this changed? OpTic Gaming, Explosive comes off respawn, gets in the fight, and here we go. Dominic. Oh, we just saw a headshot. I thought I saw some sparks from that Ember. Finally, Mental using this weapon. Power weapon's being utilized. Kenny, another double. He's been playing so well today. But Elkeem and Co just staying alive for a second. Other respawns running out, though.
I mean, he bounces in. He finds one. Godplay. Can he find the double? Is he going to take B back on his own? I'm getting dizzy here watching this right now, but look at the movement.
Please stop.
I'd take a breath right now. I need to look up, look around, because Godplay... he keeps his team in the game. No, maybe, he's still behind, but that play was phenomenal.
Fun fact of the day, I play on PC with like 6,000 sensitivity with a mouse. That makes me dizzy.
that was something I've not seen in the tournament before.
That's crazy. And it's through smoke as well. He's dodging shots. It's not just for showboating, it's actually effective.
Yeah.
It's a functional activity right there. And it's of course, amazing to see too.
If for any reason Ghost take this round, if for any reason they have only one man to thank for that, however, OpTic Gaming are looking to bounce back here. They've already lost a couple back-to-back. C's going to go up and down, as you see in the top left, but Ghost Gaming looking to take one for the team. Kenny's going to fall. However, the Incendiaries get him from the death, from the grave.
Yeah, despite Ghost Gaming's effort in prevent the triple cap, they seem to be running out of time. Gone again, Summons. No, he's not going to find that one either. There you have it. 3-3 at half-time, Momo?
3-3. I'm not complaining at this scoreline. It's a 3-minute round as well there. So, back and forth, tooth and nail here. We do see Rushy's top lane there with 13 kills, but on the side of OpTic Gaming, they putting a couple of double digits up themselves. 15 for Summons, 14 for Mental, 17 for Explosive. Overall outslaying, but rounds speak for himself. It's 3-3.
Yeah, we have to consider, though, how we got to this scenario. OpTic Gaming won the first 2 rounds so convincingly, and then Ghost Gaming have just gotten really hard against OpTic Gaming and put a lot of effort in just to get these 3 rounds.
Yeah.
I don't know, is OpTic Gaming relaxing in that sense after the first 2 round wins? Debatable. Maybe some people are saying that at this point, but I'm not going to speculate. Let's get back into the action here. Yeah,
not what you want, Mental, however. Explosive comes in and trades that one out. Rushes as well, finds Mental, and back and forth we go. As we look at this, and I'm just going to say something, OpTic Gaming are the type of team where, whether it's this round, next round, a couple of rounds to go, but I think they'll have a round where they will just walk in, get the entry kills, pick it up, and there'll be a certain round, I just have a feeling, where they'll take it very, very quickly. And that, I think, may be the turning point. Ghost, for me, need to stop that. They need to keep calm, composed, and just keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, when OpTic Gaming have their way, they're just going to click the finger and ensure, the round counts back into our favor. We can stay comfortable, and that really does just give OpTic Gaming this buffer to allow them to be so much more flexible, to allow clutch plays to come in from the players such as God plays, and others like Rushy's phenomenal, of course, Sleepy Time, all amazing players. Epsilon, we saw it earlier with Phelps and Craze. They have this buffer, and it works so well.
Okay, well, round number 7 is coming up with flip sides here. Who's going to take the lead, though? That's the question. Mental's going to pick up 2, make it a triple kill as Godplay goes down, and now the triple looking likely to come in. There we go. The domination not going to happen. D broken, and wow. That actually came in, I think it was Elkeem, but he's got to be taken down shortly after. Mental's the man of the moment to do that. But a domination potentially ruled out once again, and that's over air.
Yeah, Mental just maybe fell asleep, lost his concentration there as he walked past him and broke that hill. 2 members of OpTic Gaming down, and that's going to be there. Boom, they are done and dusted. It's 3v3 now in terms of the number situation. Godplay is trying to be aggressive once again. He is going to try and break E as well, but the score deficit is quite significant at this point for that side. Absolutely.
Ghost need a triple cap to even come back into this, but the fact that they're still fighting fit is absolutely a miracle here. They get F back. E looks likely to go in favor of OpTic Gaming. They're creeping up, of course, on that 175 mark. They're over double the points of Ghost Gaming, and it's looking like they're going to end it that way.
And of course, OpTic Gaming are essentially trapping the enemy team at the F hill. Even if they don't get this triple cap, the score is just so heavily put into their favor now. Sleepy time will fall. The F hill still being contested for a second. I mean, they're taking their time to go through. Why not? They've got the time on their side. Here come OpTic Gaming now applying the pressure. They'll keep trying so hard, but
just a matter of time, isn't it? It is just a matter of time. OpTic Gaming bounced back with 2 rounds for themselves. I'm telling you, I feel this is the round, Toby. I've got a tingling feeling in the fingers here. I think this is where they come out, they make some damage, and you could see the slaying ability.
I just see 20s on the side of OpTic Gaming. It just really shows, right? So many single digits on Ghost Gaming.
Yeah.
It was even, a bit more even a few rounds ago, but now it's just OpTic Gaming are having their way.
Yeah, it seems to be that they're finding their rhythm. What is Godplay dropping on the map now? Are we going to see a weapon, a grenade, maybe tossing something down at maintenance here? You guys who are just joining us, this is map 1. OpTic Gaming, Ghost Gaming, going head-to-head. The fairy tale storyline of Ghost Gaming. They've come through open bracket. They stormed it. They came into pool play. They broke deadlocks. They broke things and teams that they didn't think would be possible, and now they go up against the green wall. Can they do the impossible?
Yep, and a very similar weapon placement once again. The frag grenades at maintenance. It was the same in the first half. Will that influence anything, though? It is a fair distance from the DNF hills and also way far away from the middle hill, the neutral hill. So I'm interested, actually, to the number of resources both teams send to it. Not many, admittedly, but it is Rushy who takes the initiative to take them. But now it is time to utilize them. I wouldn't be surprised if he could rotate this all the way to E, because that's still under contention too. Yeah, great movement from Rushy just to get out of there, get back to his teammate, set a little rendezvous point up as he does stay alive for a second. Now he's going back to help. Mental, watch out, buddy. Grenade! Mental there, just blowing up in front of us. The aesthetics of this game never surpass me. Literally beautiful. It sounds kind of twisted, but I absolutely love it. Well, you're coming from COD, let's be honest. That's just the most simplest.
I mean, just to see that explosion, explosive there, having a taste of his own medicine, if you like, from the previous rounds.
Well, Elkeem doing very well in the shotgun battle. Explosive takes the hope away, though. Oh, jeez. Damn, gonna get suicide right there. But Explosive continue to do explosive things, explosive plays.
The amount of punch you can make out of this team, Explosive, it's sleepy time, Godplay, like, it's just ridiculous. But on board here with Godplay, let's see what he can do. It seems to be like when he picks up one, he finds the double, but for now, this is a round which is a bit different. OpTic Gaming have the map control, they are in the lead, they have the 2-cap. This is where Ghost have to pull something out the bag.
Yeah, they've all set up now in pretty much a nice little neat formation. Rushes and Sleepy Time actually setting up on the main flank of the map through the center, but you can see OpTic Gaming have their number, getting those crosses in. Summons is on cleanup duty. Elkeem does respond, but it's a time concern now. It's not that much of a score lead, but it is just building and building. They have to choose when to push. Godplays has gone in on his own, maybe a bit too early. I don't see any COG members in sight as we got onto Mental's camera. Maybe not a good push.
I didn't like that. No. I didn't like the fact that, you're challenging those 1v1s. I really think the reason why Ghost kind of excel in some of these areas of these matches is they double up, they team up, they play as a squad. And again, Rushy's just kind of thought, you know what, I'll go for it. And it didn't pay off. Kenny picks up one, Lava adds to the mix, and Kenny's going to finish it with a double as well. Explosive adds that, and there you go, Phenomenon. He's the only one left alive as Sleepy Time comes off spawn. Oh, this is looking bad.
Battle of the Brothers just there. And actually, Kenny will play a bit more passively. He doesn't need to rush in. There's absolute professionalism at that point. And of course, frag grenades do get thrown in at the end, just for some style points, which we know OpTic Gaming love. But yeah, 5-3, Momo. I think just looking at the scoreboard, Who can argue with that? 27 compared to 9. I just saw those two numbers. My oh my.
Okay, so weapon drops coming in. Of course, the respawn extended just by another 2 seconds. And what are we going to see here?
It's a difficult one. I'm trying to come up with answers for Ghost Gaming, but I'm struggling myself.
Drop a boom shot, baby. Don't listen to me. I'm just going to retract that and say, don't listen to me. I have no idea. But I would love to see it. I'd love to see something a bit crazy. I mean, we spoke to the European guys, and they kind of said, when we go up against likes of Ember or OpTic, we're gonna stir something up. We're going to try something different.
And right now, Ghost Gaming have gone for another weapon placement, the same in the first half. Incendiary's exact same spot of the map, regardless of the hill changes. They are just going to stick with that. Maybe that strategy they've maybe researched. I don't know. I think this could maybe be their map pick. I'm not too sure about that either, but certainly sticking to something. I'm not trying to test things out here in this game. See if they can actually utilize these frag grenades right now. Because they weren't really used that well last time ever.
Well, Mental gives the boot to 2, and he says, get out of my face, as Explosive adds to the tally as well. 3 go down. The respawn delay, of course, coming into play now. And this is where OpTic Gaming, they can come out fighting. They've neutralized all hills. They've taken D. They've got F under this. Potential triple. I'm not sure if it should come in right now, but it looks likely. Explosive and Kenny combining. And that is the round that I was talking about. That's where they come in, close things out under a minute. And for me now, there's no coming back.
And look what's happened, right? On the last round of the first half, OpTic Gaming start off, get the round, and then 3 rounds following, OpTic Gaming have a 4-round streak.
Absolutely incredible, isn't it, Toby, to see them just kind of turn this around, not get too overconfident. You know, they're a great squad. Yeah, they know that. Now they come in, they have a bit of a struggle against Ghost Gaming. They're 3-3. What do? We do what we do best, says OpTic Gaming. They turn up, rounds back to back. I just think that it sounds simple, but they just need more kills on the board.
Well, I think we beat a dead horse earlier, me and Benson. We just talked about slaying power for, like, what is it, 60 minutes straight. That's what you need. That's what you need, is what's beaten OpTic Gaming in the past. Toy Soldier for Envy, when he was going off, they were able to win. And likewise for eUnited, when they were winning the majority of those team fight battles.
But FPS 101, right?
It comes down to it. Yeah, it comes down to it. Even in objective mode, slaying is just as important without those objectives on the map too.
Okay, well, we're starting into a potential last round here. I will say Ghost Gaming getting off to a bit of a better start, as they're the only team to actually have a hill, that being D. God plays rocking the Ember as well. Phenomenon picking up a nice kill.
Ooh, that was a little close one, but this is what we like to see, right, Momo? We've got map control. This is what I argue as map control, this concrete area. Gives a bit of height of elevation, of course, extremely difficult to push, as God plays demonstrated earlier. He has the Ember. He needs to keep hold of this, try and abuse it. Use every advantage you can. And OpTic Gaming, they know that's an issue. Kenny's looking for a push. Not too much crossfire put his way just yet. That does change, but Kenny doesn't care. He wins nonetheless.
Yeah, when that gunfight was going down, this is no disrespect to Goblin, but just the way Kenny kind of came in, it's like he knew he'd won that gunfight already. He's so confident to do so, taking down the Ember as well. Mental and Sleepy Time's going to trade things out, and now we do still see about a 30-point lead here for Ghost. But OpTic, they're trying to take that mid-hill. They're trying to take E. They do, but they lose F in the process. They're trying to reclaim that back just over the other side.
Oh, sneaky Mental once again. It's not the first time we've seen that today. We just hide around a corner, hard aim, ready for someone to come around and give them that big blow to definitely ensure a kill. And right now, E-Hill is firmly in the hands of OpTic. Even Mental is just saying, okay, guys, you handle the other side of the map. I'm just going to sit here at the foot of the spawn and trap this lane for the other side. And Kenny is on hand too. It's quite slow at the moment. I mean, Ghost Gaming have to pull something out of the bag very soon. They have a score buffer, but you don't want to give OpTic Gaming that little recovery.
You don't want to give them an inch. If you do, they'll take a mile. And you guys who don't work in inches and miles, I'm sorry, I don't know the alternative. But Kenny here, just getting that map control, holding back. He's got control of E, and now it's simple. You know, he's making them make the play. That's pinpoint. Don't make a double, surely not. Firing in, literally. As we do get Kenny and Phenomenon going head-to-head. Oh, Kenny and Summons there somehow come out with a victory. Sleepy Time trades that one out, though.
Kenny's done so well just to get one kill in that scenario. I was about to be scared for Kenny for those incendiaries, because it's like a token to push up to map control. But it was Lava who just got cross-map incendiary. What is this, Call of Duty, Momo?
It certainly isn't. I tell you that.
Isn't.
OpTic Gaming are absolutely smashing it right now. 6-3. I tell you what, OpTic Gaming, just the organization, just seems to be so dominant in everything that they do. It's great to see them getting involved with Gears of War. And look at the skin. It's a beautiful skin that it is, but less of the skin, more of the gameplay. We're 170 to 170. Who's going to be the team to break this deadlock? If it's OpTic, they could take map 1.
Well, right now the kill feed does light up in blue, but can they keep it up? Historically, no. OpTic Gaming do always have an answer. It seems Sleepy Time, though, a great rotation from that Boltok area from Core.
Oh,
actually
hello.
over to the F-Hill, and this might be a potential capture here. One last member in this hill, and they will fall mental. 4 seconds, Kenny is flying across. No one's going to get there in time, and that is a great pinch coming in from Sleepy Time. Super impressed with that moment.
Much needed round here for the COG squad of Ghost Gaming, as they do finally win that round after 3 minutes, 28 seconds. And there's no argument about the slaying side of things. You know, they're being outslayed. OpTic Gaming are that dominant slaying team, but there's something about Ghost Gaming. They're pulling things out the bag when they shouldn't. They're you know, I don't know how to put my finger on it, but they're turning up here, and I'm happy about it.
Yeah, they come out with these star plays at times where it's quite unpredictable. Blatantly unpredictable if they've come this far against established teams with experience while they're inexperienced themselves. Just going back to the point, right? Sleepy Time was sitting back trying to Lancer the side, but I was about to say, you need to be proactive, Sleepy Time. You can't just let it be a numbers disadvantage elsewhere. Abuse that, and he did. Great pinch, and it just comes down to the potential that Ghost Gaming have proved they have. It could be even more daunting in the future if Ghost Gaming do stick as a roster and build on this experience. They could be a top team in the future, for sure.
100%. I mean, these guys just seem to be gelling so well. Lava does get the better of Rushy's there. And now we're still in that game, or should I say map point for OpTic Gaming. They only need one more round, of course, first to 7. Gears of War 4 basics there for you. Lava, Kenny, Mental, basically just listing their roster. But Kenny's looking for another. Bang! Elkeem goes down. The Ember bar is coming through. Oh, it just seems so close, yet so far away. I'd take a big sigh. I think, you know, Ghost, you gave it your all. But we saw it there. Back-to-back-to-back kills there. Finished with a nice snipe. Awesome stuff.
That last round, it was just clear as day. For the first time, OpTic Gaming get all the power weapons, they win the initial. A lot of times in the previous rounds, they were just being so casual, so relaxed around those weapons. And as soon as Lava got that frag grenade kill, I see the Ember picked up. It was going to happen. OpTic Gaming were going to stomp. And boy, did they do that quickly. It just shows. If they want to flick the wrist to the side and just win a round, they can do it just like that.
Yep, and after the first 2 rounds, I will say, I thought it could be a 7-0. I thought it would be like a 7-0, 7-1.